Hi guys, welcome to Ada HQ. It's good to have you. Like you know, on this channel I share with you informational videos, lifestyle videos, and other videos I am sure you would find quite interesting. So in today's video I will be talking about surviving Europe. Yes, on a budget. Okay guys, if this is the kind of information you want to hear, do not forget to click on the subscription button and then watch the video till the end. So if you're new in Europe or you're new in Spain, believe me, this video will actually do you a lot of good. Or even if you have been around for some time, you can also pick one or two things from this video. So guys, you are finally here. Things are working out for you, but you are thinking to yourself, how do you get to balance this whole thing with all the bills that is coming here and there? Like, how do you get to balance this life, save a little something for yourself and your loved ones? Okay guys, I'm gonna share these few tricks that has worked for me and is working for a lot of people I know, and I am sure it would work for you too. Okay, number one thing I have to talk about is housing. If you're in a country like Spain, Germany, Holland, France, then I am sure you will know that between the year 2021 till date, as at the time I'm making this video, there has been an increase in housing. Yes, housing is on the high side. So it made it a little difficult for some people to be able to afford rent and also meet up to other needs. So in this situation, what do? They share. So that is the number one thing I want to talk about: sharing houses. Okay, some people do rent apartments, some people do rent bungalow, houses like that. But at the end of the day, what they do is share the apartment. So in that way, you are somehow saving for yourself. Yes, after all, the video is all about living on budget. Okay, but this most times work better for people that are still on their own, single people, individuals that don't have maybe families. Yeah, so if you find yourself in a situation where you feel like you can be able to share your apartment with someone, then you are on your way to saving a little something for yourself in that area. So this sharing of apartment is something I never knew about until I came over to Europe. Yeah, to me it was like, strange, because where I came from it was like totally off. But on getting here, I found out that lots of Chinese people around here, this is actually what they do. They actually rent a big house and then bring over their brothers and their sisters, and they all share the apartment. And at the end of the day, you find out that paying very little for the apartment, and the company also that they enjoy. Believe me, it is something that might also work well for someone that is new to the country, or someone that likes being around people. So sharing apartment is a good way of also saving for yourself. Okay guys, so the next thing I want to talk about is transportation. Yes, going on a public transportation will help you in a long way. You are going to save as well if you go with public transportation, and after all, it is faster. Yeah, I'm not saying you cannot get your private cars. Yes, they are very okay if you can afford it. Currently, as a new person in town, if you can afford it, that will be fine. But if you cannot, it is best you go on public transportation, because you are going to save yourself some money. And here where I live in Madrid, Spain, the city is still very wonderful. So you can actually walk anywhere. All you have to do is, get up early, walk to where you want to walk. Okay guys, so this was actually going to be the first of my list, but well, it's coming now. And that is, do not break the law. Yes, so that you don't limit your freedom. Do not break the law, because if you break the law, you are going to go in for it. So keep clean, live forward, and then hopefully things will fall in places for you. So another point I would really like to share with you is not to get yourself too much caught up in social life. Okay, don't just do things because people are doing it, or because you feel it's good for you. No, don't just like get yourself trapped. Okay, no, don't party all the time. You have to party, but once in a while. partying all the time, believe me, you're gonna squash all your money. And there's something else. I know someone that knows someone, okay? I hope they don't get to see this video. This very person goes to game house to play game almost every weekend. And at the end of the month, this particular person ends up spending almost 200 euros in playing games. And at the end of the day, the person ends up with nothing. Can you imagine that? Spending 200 euros playing in a game house. That's terrible. Please do not put yourself in that situation. I'm not saying you shouldn't go and try your luck. Yeah, you can do that. But if you're going to do that, do it wisely. Do it like reasonably. Okay? So another thing I would want to talk about is cooking your own food. Yes, please cook your own food. There are lots of grocery stores where you can go and see so many varieties. Just pick out things and cook for yourself. I'm not saying you cannot eat in a restaurant. Yes, of course you will, but it is not something you do all the time. That has to be occasionally. Okay? So go get your food and cook your food by yourself. Okay? If you don't know how to do that, go to internet, go to YouTube, just check out social media, everything. You will find a way of cooking whatever you want to cook in this world. Anything you want to cook your meal. Okay, that is very, very important. And if you are going to be cooking your meal, believe me, you wouldn't want to be eating your intercontinental you wouldn't want to be cooking your intercontinental dishes. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yes, like I am a typical Igbo woman. Yes, I like egusi soup. I enjoy abacha so much, but it is not something I eat all the time. I eat those once in a while, because if you rely on eating your food, the food you ate way back home, believe me, they are so expensive here. So all you got to do is just calm down, mingle with the people, find out they have lots and lots of food. There's so many that you can have. Just calm down, check out the ones you like, and then find out how to eat them. After all, they say when you're in Rome, you behave like Romans. So when you're here, eat their food, and then there you go, saving yourself some money. Okay. So guys, this one is actually funny, but it's also something that some people do. Okay, yeah, it's funny, but okay, you know, when you go to a Spanish restaurant, yeah, there is something they call tapa. It's like an appetizer. Okay, so if you go to a Spanish restaurant, they will first of all offer you the tapa and the drink. This tapa, you don't pay for it. So if you want this is funny, if you want to, if you don't want to spend much, all you can do, go to this restaurant, they'll offer you tapa. Then depending on the gauging of the tapa, then you can now, you know, order something that will not cost you a lot. Believe me, that tapa always comes with big plates. Yeah, so the tapa is even enough to fill you up. So go to a restaurant, take your tapa and see how it goes, and then see what you can ask for. So this tapa is another it is funny, but believe me, it works. Yeah, it works so well. So this is the part where I bring the video to an end. I hope you've enjoyed it and you are able to pick one or two things, and hopefully it's gonna work for you. All right guys, I will see you in the next video. Ciao.